Now, this one we're a little late on, but I just happened to catch it recently, finally on Netflix. Have you guys heard of Sweetheart 2019?
Yes.
No, what is it?
Okay, so basically it stars Kiersey Clemens as Jen, and she's basically a shipwreck survivor on this island. And basically, this island, every night something comes and tries to hunt her down. It's kind of like Cold Skin, but
Hmm.
there is no creature feature banging. Um, I would relate it though as to like pretty much. I'm sure everyone is familiar with the movie and the title. I mean, so many people have copied this film as Every Night They Come. I mean, I can't even tell you how many times
Oh
this
yeah.
story has come, like where sundown comes and then the creatures come out to get
Yes.
them. I mean, that's been done a long time. But this one was interesting. But however, if you like clearly look at the screenshots here, that clearly looks like the monster from The Faculty. So they must have
The
brought that.
last monster at the end. Yeah.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
doesn't it kind of look like that? But anyway,
It kind of does.
Yeah.
overall,
Yeah.
so I guess I should just start this review off by saying I thought it was okay, actually. I thought it was just okay. It's the poor man's Predator. If you've never seen Predator in your life,
Hmm.
or any of the following film tropes I just mentioned, you will love this film. So
Hmm.
essentially, Jen is stranded on this island, and every night this creature comes, and it's kind of like Castaway in a little bit. She has to find means and ways to survive.
Yeah.
But then she notices every night there's that the bump bump. Basically, something's hunting her, and then she
Hmm.
finds out it's like the creature from the Black Lagoon. Basically, no joke,
Yeah.
no JK, my audience. Um, so in essence, she has to pull a predator and fight this thing off at the end, and standard, standard procedure. She kills the damn thing. But overall,
Hmm.
I think this is one of the better Netflix movies I've seen in quite a while. I thought the production value was really good.
Yeah.
I think it's but what's really bad about it, it gets a poor score of about a 5.8 on IMDb. I'd
Hmm.
actually give it that too, and but it gets a 95 on Rotten Tomatoes. Um, I'd actually give it that though too, because even though it was good, and I'm sure Luke will know what I'm talking about. It's one of those films where the idea is incredibly good when you think about it and you put
Uh-huh.
it on
Oh,
paper, but when you get
sure.
it on screen, you're like, does this really work?
Yeah. Yeah. That's completely how I felt about it, Rob. When I
You
watched
seen
it,
this film?
I
You
felt
saw this?
like, yeah, I saw the film, right, and I was like looking at it, and I didn't hate it, but it was like a movie that I'm not gonna go back and watch because it was like you said, it was so formulaic. I feel like the writers are like, we're gonna have this idea, it's gonna be great, this is it, and then they have the actor who did fine. She did fine. She was
Yeah,
all right.
she did great.
The effects were good. So it's like, why didn't you like the film then? It's like, well, because
Seen
it's
it a
just a
thousand
bunch of
times.
mashed up. Yeah, it's so much of the other ideas that were great that just got mashed together, and then it's like, this is not that good. This is just like lukewarm, coffee, which is like, I'll
Why is
drink it,
Luke
but if I
warming our
don't like it,
coffee?
right?
That's the question I have here. Why is Luke warming our
Yeah,
coffee? But anyway.
yeah, dude, this is like it was made by Blumhouse Productions for people who don't know. And you know what? It's got that Blumhouse house feel where, again, the monster, Rob, like you said, like it's totally the facility. Now that you said it, right? The faculty, I meant to say. It's totally like that last thing with it without the tentacles, like the head
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And I just feel like
Nah.
such a Blumhouse thing where they build for the whole movie, and then at the end, they're like, "Here it is. Here's where the money went for like half a second."
Yeah. It
So it's like,
little bit disappointing. I thought it was disappointing as well. So let's
yeah,
move into so overall though, I guess we'll go ahead and give it. I'd give Sweetheart I'd give it a 6. I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was terrible. I didn't think it was bad. I think overall, if you've never seen Predator, or you're just on that Predator style binge, you're gonna like this film because it is exactly what you're gonna be looking for in that essence, my audience. If you want to see that, you know, person versus the creature style, Predator, King Kong status, not so big though. This is the movie for you.